everyone, welcome back to the channel. Massimo here. My mission is to help entrepreneurs like you build thriving publishing business on Amazon KDP. Quick reminder please, before we dive in, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. In today's case, we're gonna reveal another profitable keywords and analyze few successful books from different self-publishers like you and me. We will probably also examine some of the failure. We'll see if there is any failure book like that is not performing very well, and we'll try to find out why. Just to remind you guys, I have been giving away loads of valuable keywords in the last few videos, so if you appreciate the effort, do me a favor and leave some comments and like the video, please. Now, without any further ado, drum rolls, let's go! Ta-da! Now, peptide guide is, I would say, it's not actually a keyword. It's like a short tail keyword. So now I know what you're looking at. Sometimes you look at the results for the search. Can you see that? 77 is a very small number. I'm not using that as a general rule of thumb. What does this tell me? It tells me that it's a fairly new keywords. You know what I mean? Like it's something that it hasn't been going on for a long time. But nonetheless, we're going to go and have a look at it and see if there's anything that is valuable here. Now, how am I going to check this keyword? With the help of a few tools. Obviously, I'm going to use the BSR rank. If you are aware, if you know what I'm talking about, if you watch some of my other videos, if you're a beginner, the BSR rank is the bestseller rank on Amazon, is a number that every single article in Amazon has, and you'll be able to determine how good is selling thanks to that. I'm also using a couple of websites. This one, Amazon KDP book sales calculator from Shiny Word. I'm not tied up with them in any way, but I'm just using them because it's one of the most reliable and accurate that I can use. The other one is KDP royalty calculator. So sometimes if it's something to do with trademark, I'm checking this website. I was always open that, like if you check some books like, I don't know, Dr. Sabi cookbook, or so you want to make sure that the name is not trademark. And then here we got our Amazon page. Also, I'm using a couple of extensions, actually 3. DS Amazon Quick View. This is on Chrome or Brave or Firefox probably. After that, I'm using Helium 10 and Keep Scout as well. Helium 10, I have a full subscription, but I'm not logged in at the moment because I'm on a private browser. So, peptide guide. So this is actually one of my students that he asked me to analyze this keyword for him because he's saying, oh, I like to publish on this. So while I'm doing it, I'm doing this for him, and I'm doing this so I can publish a video as well. So as usual, when we check for keywords, profitable keywords, we want to click on paperback here on the left hand side. And so research, the keyword is 50% of the job of your publishing experience. Like if you got the right keyword, 50% of the job is done. The next 50% is doing your buyer research, persona, your market research properly, and then do everything that jams together properly. What do I mean by everything that jams together properly? I mean that from when you choose the keyword onwards, alongside with your buyer persona, you want to jam. Everything has to be coherent with what you're doing. So the cover, the title, the subtitle, the description, the A+ content, the reviews, everything has to work under an angle of attack. So you need to get an angle of attack, and you need to be specific, as more specific as possible. So peptide guide is not specific at all. Peptide guide for peptide for beginners is still not very specific, but nonetheless, you'll find your way, if you know what I mean. Let's analyze some of the books. So here we have this one. Wow. This one has got one. This is probably a publishing house anyway. And is got 34,000 in books, and it's got one review. It's interesting. Nonetheless, even if it's a publishing house, now I'm curious. I need to open this up straight away. Sorry, just curious. I'm not planning to analyze this book because I believe this is a really wow. So I'm just saying wow for the time being. So I believe this is probably just an author, like a well-known author, because a self-publisher, it can't do such a bad job. Also, it's a second edition, if you know what I mean. So is I don't know, when is it being published the first time? But it says here, this book is very strange. It's got one review since November. It's selling a lot because it's like $39. This BSR is selling very. He hasn't got any A+ content. The title is very poor. Peptide Handbook, a professional guide to peptide therapeutics. Very poor. One of the poorest title I ever seen. The review, the description is even worse, and the cover is awful, unwatchable. Still, it's selling a lot. So I wonder if one of these guys are well known in the industry, and that's the reason why it's selling. So we're not going to analyze this book, but this makes me like, make think. Okay, straight away there is some. This looks good as well. Let's have a look at that one. There is some hope here, even if he's not a self-publisher. Let's have a look if this is a self-publisher. This is a self-publisher, yeah. The thing is, he's not doing that great. It says bestseller. Oh no, it says new release. That's why. Okay, don't. I could see that it was a self-publisher. So let's go back. That was the first book that we discovered. This is the second. This is a self-publisher. I can tell that from the cover straight away and from the reviews. So sponsor, we're not going to click on that. I don't want to make him pay. Maybe we have a look at this book from. I like the cover. I really like the cover. It's very nice. It's pretty. So, peptides made simple. This is probably a well-known author in the industry, I believe. This is the same guy. Okay, this is not the link anymore, so we're just going to open it from here. It's not the sponsor link. So this one, I'm going to open this one because this is very expensive, $57. All right, let's open this one as well. I mean, cannot be anything else than a publishing house, because Peptide Made Simple is just even got a subtitle. I mean, look at this. This is a self-publisher like me and you, and it's not doing that great, 113,000. This is doing very well, and again, that's another publishing house book, and it's doing very well. It's selling very well. So I'm not looking for those. I'm not looking for, on the publishing house, they got their way to get up there. I'm looking for at least 2 or more than 2 self-publisher that are making money here. Like this is a self-publisher, but it's not making much of a money, 125,000. So this might be a self-publisher and is making some money, not necessarily too much. We're gonna open this one and analyze that one as well. This is a self-publisher, is not going anywhere at the moment, and has been publishing from August, so something is wrong here. Maybe it's not doing ads or something. And it also has only got 6 reviews. How can you have only 6 reviews, my friend? What's happening? So this is the one we watched before. Advice Peptide. This is a self-publisher, most likely, and is making some money, 77,000 in books. Normally, this book, they look like quite expensive, to be fair. But this is not that expensive. Let's scroll down and see if anybody else here. This is not making much, 220,000. This is making good money. 63,000. That's good. The Peptide Science Bible. You see how specific this is? And it's working. So we're going to have a look at this. So already this is something wrong here. Yeah, that is not great, and the subtitle is nothing to write home about. Look at compared to this one. You see that? Also, only got 35 reviews. Not that this has got much more, but it's doing better anyway. This is very this. Oh man, some people are shameless, is it? Derek Holmes, like me and you, he copy like blatantly the seller. Seller is this guy, is it? Let me just see. This is the bestseller. Look at that. Yeah, Christopher J. And look at this guy. Look, be ready, Bosch. Come on, man. I mean, no shame, my friend. No shame. But you deserve to have 1.2 million. We have enough here to. Oh, this is nice as well. 19,000 in books. But this is probably a well-known author. And then this is the one that we looked at before. This is 84,000. We just open it up. Okay, let's go. First of all, this one, which is the bestseller. For a reason. The cover is very good. I like it. He put his edition here. Very nice cover. I really like it. He could have put probably the title a little bit bigger, but that's nonetheless very, very nice. You can look. It's beautiful. This is fantastic. Very, very nice. Did a beautiful job there. Now the title is very specific. The Peptide Protocols Master Bible. Nice and heavy. Like massive Master Bible. Great. evidence-based guide. Beautiful. Is that his buyer persona is attacking from that perspective. Made it simple to next generation peptides and combos. Usage, dosing and cycling for weight loss, muscular growth, longevity and body optimization. Optimization. Who doesn't want that? You go down the gym, go down everywhere. You ask people, what do you want? Oh, I want just to lose some weight, shred some weight. Longevity from the right angle. Very, very nice. I like it. So this is nice. Always put this one 2025 edition, especially at the beginning of the year. On the cover, great. And here is great. And don't put it in the title. Great. Again, like he hasn't let this guy, because then otherwise you have to change the whole title when it's next year, where you can only change the cover. Here, change the cover. Apologize. And this you put 2026 and you'll be good to go. Now, the description. Pretty please. There. Look at that. Nice. So it's like well made. You can read it. There's not like one consistent on the mobile. Your eyes will be like this, like that. So the section is attacking it. Approved 20 sites, like this one. Dr. Christopher J. Calloway, PhD in biochemistry. This is using a lot of leverage with this one. So now I'm not sure if it's a publisher, obviously. Maybe ghostwriter that is a doctor itself, and he's just using a pen name, but he's a real doctor. It's not. Is really say that if that was my book, and my ghostwriter is not a doctor, I'm not gonna put doctor. I'm not gonna risk. It's a little bit risky. If somebody does a research and they complain to Amazon or something, you're in trouble because you put Dr. Christopher J. Calloway, PhD in biochemistry, and then it doesn't exist. It's a little bit risky. Nonetheless, this is very nice. Don't wait, click buy, call to action. Bosh. Fantastic. Gonna have a look how much this guy is making, and what? He hasn't even got A+. There's no A+ content. Wow. That could be even improve even more. Look, 21,000 and it could be even improve even more. It's got one image review, which is good. So this, how could you improve this? It's already selling quite well from my perspective. We're gonna have a look at the how much he's making now. But how do you improve this one? You put A+ content, which he hasn't got any. You got 30 ratings, 30 go up to 100, and it's doing well, but definitely this can go down another 5,000 easy. So this from November. Let's see how was it historical. So 90 days will do. So look, wow, nice line. You see, with a nice line like this, with this helium-10, it means that very good. Sometimes it went down to 9,000 like that. Look at that, 9,000, 8,000, 10,000. Beautiful. This is what you want to see. Imagine this is your book. Let me tell you how much you're doing with your book. 21,594. 21,594. Obviously, because we're talking about American market here as the most. So 13 a day is the most valuable market, market. 13 copies a day per day. Now, it's doing what? Let's have a look. 97 pages, 8 by 5 by 11. So here I'm going to put 8 by 5 by 11. Bosh. 97 pages. Bosh. And the selling price is, how much is it? $22.97. Not big fan is 97, 47, 87. $22.97. Now, ready? Right, a $10.94 royalty. $10.94 times 13. It's $130, is it? $10.94 times 13. It is $142 times 30. This book is making $4,200 a month with one book. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just keep an eye on this book. But save it on the bookmarks because he's doing very well. He's always been doing very well from his historical, and he'll carry on doing very well if he doesn't do something wrong, like he is going too much slow and for some reason they stay at 30. You want to bring them up, my friend, bring them up, put some A+ content on along the same line that you've been working so far, and you'll be flying. You're already flying. You see that? Very nice. Doesn't take much. When you do your homework very well, and you don't rush, and you do your thing properly, this is what result that you get. Look, this is the number one. Then we have this guy. This the got a whopping $57. $57. Okay, 500 anyway. I think this is a publisher. It's not a publisher like me and you. You're a publishing house. Okay, I'm not looking at this one. Sorry. So next one, Alfred Mullin. Hello, Alfred. How we doing? Let's have a look, Alfred. Alfred is a self-publisher like me and you. There you can see it from here. 92 pages, 84,000. Not too bad. Alfred, I can guarantee you don't like this. That's you, Alfred. But nonetheless, good. Let's have a quick look. Why is doing so well? It's doing average. It's not doing too bad, actually. The cover is, yeah, okay. Nothing to, I like simplicity. I like the fact that it's like minimalistic. The choice of color, yeah, not sure. The Peptide Protocols Bible. Okay. 5 in, but you only got 92 pages. How can it be 5 in 1? What? Books? Be careful, guys. Could be a little bit misleading. Targeted strategies for brain boost. Muscular injury free and body optimization. A complete guide to enhancing longevity, vitality, and well being. Alright. The good thing, I'll tell you what you got good here. You got 111 reviews. Fantastic. That's very good. This is what everybody's striving for. From October 2024, this should be a standard for everybody in order to get their book up right to the rank. He's probably doing the ads very well. The reviews, the description is nice. Are you struggling with brain fog, muscle fatigue, slashing metabolism, unlock the power of peptides for enhance brain function, injury free. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Make me buy it myself. It's good. Supercharge your brain, body. Don't wait. Click buy now. Nice. A plus content. Oh man, this is one of the reasons. You don't have A plus? I can't believe it. He hasn't got A plus. What's wrong with these people? This is the second one I'm opening and he hasn't got A plus content. Guys, you need to do your A plus content. How many times I need to tell you? You buy a book into a library. You go into a library, you walk in, you want to buy a magazine or a book. What do? You just grab it, you look at the cover and you're like, oh yeah, just take it. No, you open it, you start opening it up and you're thinking, oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like it. Then you buy it. And that's your A plus content. That's exactly the same thing. Yeah? So people want to hear, especially people buy from mobiles. So they want to see the description, the title, and the A plus content right from the mobile that they can see it nice and properly. If you don't do that, this, you see, you could go way lower than this if you got your A plus content in line with all your angle of attack, and maybe, you just tiny bit like this 5. I wouldn't put this 5 in 1. It doesn't 5 in. Let me something. I never checked this before. Yeah, 5 in 1. What? 5 books in 1? Okay, I go here. 1, book 2, book 3, yeah? So book 1, you're telling me that it goes from page 4 to page 17. What? 15 pages as a book. Page 2 from 19 to 32. What? 13 pages. Come on, if somebody is reporting you to Amazon because you're taking a piss, 5 in 1, and then, you might end up in trouble. There's no need for you to put 5 in 1. This is not the one that's going to make you sell, from my perspective. Nonetheless, you're doing some money. Good boy. Well done. You can improve this a lot. Let me tell you. Let's move on. And actually, we're gonna wrap it up here because I don't wanna take it too far. Here, this is doing all right. It's on his way there. A little bit poor this one, but biohacker guide to peptide. I like that. Biohacker, like very very specific. I like that. This, no need for this. It's okay. This is good. I mean, it's alright. Could have made this bigger, taking away all this crap here, and make this one a little bit bigger, and maybe use another color for this font. I mean, what's that? I'm not a big fan of it. Stubborn weight. I love that. Stubborn weight. I love that. Nonetheless, yeah. It's making some. It could be improved. Don't tell me. It hasn't got A plus as well. Let me see. What's wrong with these people? This is the third one I open up, and it's the third one he hasn't got A plus. I'll tell you what. I feel like I want to publish here. I'm just gonna destroy them all. I feel like I'm probably gonna do a book next on this categories, on these keywords. I'm telling you. I think I got loads of potential. Yes, from my perspective, this is a profitable keyword. I only analyzed 3 books, and they all selling a little bit. I mean, one is well actually, and the others are selling as well, and they both can be improved or actually beaten. Let me say they can probably beaten with a good job. So yes, let's wrap it up. All right, if you found this video helpful, you know the drill. Please subscribe and drop a comment. Most importantly, take what you learned today on this video and put it into action. Action, number 1 priority, always. Don't get stagnated. Don't procrastinate. Let me know in the comment which topic do you want me to explore next. Could be marketing, design, research, cover design, niche, whatever you want, whatever you're curious about, just let me know. Okay? Big thanks to you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next case study. Remember, please, in self-publishing, try to do your thing nice and well. Do your best. Don't be a hobbyist. Just don't do things casual. There's no point of doing little books, coloring books for, low content books for $4.99 and bringing out peanuts. Okay? Right. Bye.